Good evening, and welcome along to Business Owners Smashing Online. This is our regular Tuesday night webinar for business owners, entrepreneurs, and people with a budding idea to turn it into a business. If that's what you're expecting, then you're in the right place. If you're not, then you're in for a treat. My name's Nick Cree, and I am your host for this evening. In fact, I host it every evening on Tuesdays, and in the wings we have our guest who I will introduce very shortly. He's our guest presenter. There's Paul. Give us a wave, Paul, just to let us know you're here. There he is.
There I am.
And so I'll introduce him a little bit later, and tonight topic is all about videos. So what videos to use in business, on your website, and in other areas as well too. As you know, sort of video is one of those growing mediums on well, I suppose everywhere on the web. So if you're not using it, then you're probably missing out. If you are, then here's some ways to get some tips to use it even better. So before we do kick off, let's find out who's in the room today. So totally voluntary, of course. So if you'd like to introduce yourself, unmute yourself, introduce yourself, tell us who you are, what your business is, and why are you here tonight? What is it that brings you along tonight? What are you hoping to learn? So your name, business, what are you hoping to get out of tonight? Who's going to kick us off?
Hey Nick, it's Janine.
Oh, Janine, how are you? You're on holiday, aren't you?
I am. I'm at this beautiful place called Saunders Beach, which is north of Townsville, and the sun is setting. The beach looks amazing. Hey, Paul.
Very nice. And you're online here just to show us how good it is, and all of us hardworking people.
Absolutely, rub it in. That was no other reason.
Excellent.
But just to sort of say, as long as you're in range somewhere, you can actually keep working wherever you want. And I've been popping up videos of my holiday, which is keeping people engaged. So it's a little bit different than the work stuff coming through, but it is the holiday stuff. And for those that don't know me, what I do is I help people get very, very clear on their message, whether they're selling from stage or they are selling one-to-one.
Excellent. And of course, Janine has been on here previously, sort of talking about video as well too, and more sort of importantly, webinars. So good to have you back again, and enjoy your holiday.
I will. I'm just going to look. Can you see? I don't know whether you can see the sunset over there, but that's the beach over there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Pretty cool spot. But I'm going without camera now.
Excellent. Okay, enjoy. All right, who else have we got here? We've got Fred, I think, that had his hands up there. How are you, Fred?
I'm good, Nick. Good. Good catching up again. And apologies for not sending in that email earlier on time, but hopefully tomorrow I'll get to it. Fred Gillen, More Marketing Ideas. I'm an online marketing strategist, and I help small business owners analyze what they're doing online and set up strategy sessions to help them make that all happen. So whether that's optimizing their existing websites or setting up email autoresponders or anything in between, I'm join those dots. So I'm the tech head that gets rid of your tech stress. So that's me, Fred Gillen, More Marketing Ideas.
Excellent. Well, great to have you here, and good to actually have a chat the other day as well too. All right, who else we got here? Who else would like to jump in and say hi? G'day, Ray. How are you going? All the way from down south in New Zealand?
Yeah, I'm way out in the country somewhere, and just spent a day in the snow tracking as a caravan around. As Ray Treadaway is my name, and I'm full-time touring here in New Zealand, and I'm a promoter for New Skin Enterprises, where it's all about looking better, looking younger, where prevention is better than the cure, long-term optimal health. Why wait till you get lines, wrinkles, sagging skin, aching pains, and neck joints, and goodness knows what? Prevention is where it's at. Do it now. Do it while you got the chance. Best insurance you can ever have.
Geez, I sort of should have started with you years ago, shouldn't I? It's a bit late now. I've got all these lines and things all over my face and over my body.
Oh, you painted those on. You painted the lines on. It's a bit of war paint. All hidden by the grey beard. Okay.
Oh, that's exactly right. Excellent. Good to have you here, Ray. All right, who else we got here tonight? Just unmute yourself and come and introduce yourself. Tell us your name, business, and why you're here tonight.
Come on, Peter.
Oh, is Peter here, is he?
I'm here. Hi everybody, I'm Peter Scarfo. I meet with Paul, our speaker tonight. Meet with him every week, and we come up with some marketing ideas to help promote video to businesses. So I'm here to support Paul tonight and see what sort of a job he does. I think it should be pretty good.
Excellent. Oh, it's always good to sort of have the helpful critic in the audience that'll give you the positive feedback when it's all over. Great to have you here, Paul. Peter, sorry.
Peter.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, probably time for a couple more. So who's going to sort of jump in before it's too late?
Oh, hi Nick, Marley here. I'll just.
Oh, hey, Marley.
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm excellent.
That's good. Well, I'm a celebrant, and if anyone should have video on their website, it should be me, and I don't. And also my partner is an artist, and video would be good too. And I've just been terribly, awfully slack and haven't ever done it, and I really should. So that's what I want to get out of tonight, is just a bit of inspiration to actually do that. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Marley, have you got a particular type of celebrating that you do?
I do everything from weddings to funerals to namings and fastings. Yes, all sorts of things. So
Remind me when I'm getting towards the end of it tonight, if I haven't remembered to talk about live streaming of funerals.
okay. Yep. Thank you.
Excellent. Oh, it's a good one you're on here. So this is perfect. Excellent. All right. Well, let's get underway then. And let me sort of share the screen so we know what we're actually doing tonight. So here we are at Business Owners Smashing Online. Hopefully you're expecting that when you logged on here. If you didn't, then you're here anyway, so welcome along. My name's Nick Cree. I'm your host for this evening, and Business Owners Smashing Online, as I said earlier on, is for business owners, entrepreneurs, and people wanting to understand a wee bit more about how to make things easier online, how to make more money, how to save money, and how to automate things, and also how to get your time back. Because obviously if you get your time back, then you can invest that in either the business or doing the things that you enjoy. So we do have an agenda tonight, so I'll run through some cool online tools very shortly, some of the newest and latest and greatest tools that are available out there. Then we have Paul Sheaf, who is running through our presentation tonight, and it's all on video. There'll be time for questions. Not sure whether Paul will take questions on the way through or at the end, but I'll let him let you know on the way through. And we do have a prize tonight as well too. So it is a fairly significant prize worth $499, all on video as well too, provided by Paul. So you want to stick around for that, and when we do draw it at the end, you need to be in the room to win. So if you disappear early, then we draw your name out, then we simply put it back in the draw and we redraw it. So you need to be here to win. And then we'll close off with talking about the next event as well too. All right, so just before we do get started and into it, love you to check in on your social media platform of choice. So whether it be TikTok or LinkedIn, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever is your platform of choice, love you to check in. And the way you do that, I've got Facebook up on screen here, is you just tap on where you would normally create a post. So it's the same on all platforms. So where you'd normally create a post, just tap on it. And on Facebook, you'll get a menu pop up from the bottom. One of the items in the menu is check in. So if you tap on that, you'll get a range of options around somewhere close to you probably. If you don't see Business Owners Smashing Online, hit the or tap onto search, and you can search for it and it will come up, and then you can tap on it. And feel free to take a photo of the screen, tag me in, tag Paul in. If there's a friend that you think should be here as well, or a colleague, feel free to tag them in and invite them in as well too. And if you're here with someone, then tag them in as well too. couple of reasons why we do this. Obviously, it spreads the word a wee bit further of this particular event, so people that aren't exposed to it sort of get to know that it is here. And those that have registered that didn't show up, sometimes these just pop up in their feed to remind them they're registered and remind them about it, and they may have forgotten, so it enables them to jump on as well too. The other reason, which is more important, is that it builds your digital profile. So as you're leaving comments and likes and shares around the social media platform, sometimes people will hover over your icon and have a look and see who you are, and sometimes they'll come and visit your profile. And when they do that, then things like your check-ins and places you've been appear there as well. And for some, it is enough to see, some of the events that you're involved in and your professional and personal development, that there's often enough for them to decide to give you a call as opposed to your competitors. All right, so let's move on to our cool online tool. So let's see what we've got organised for us today. Let's just hop out of this presentation here and let's jump into the next screen. All right. This one here is courtesy and thanks to Fred, who is on the call today. Introduced me to this, the Happy Neighbourhood Project. Hope you don't mind me sharing it, Fred, but it was so good that I thought it's worth sharing here. So this is an online networking event. They're free, and you get to meet people from all over the world. And so all you need to do is register, and once you've registered for it, then there are a heap of events that you can come and attend, and you can meet sort of people across the globe in all sorts of businesses, and all types of people as well too. So if you're looking at maybe working internationally, then this is a great place to network. You're looking at working locally, it is also a great place to network, because there are a ton of people in sort of Australia, New Zealand on here as well too, and it's a really, really good place to make connections. So it's not an app or a tool, but it is a networking opportunity, and an opportunity to go a bit further and spread your brand, your message, and to meet people that either may be able to help you, they may be referral partners, they may be strategic partners, or they may end up being customers as well too, or you may end up being customers of theirs. So that there is the happyneighbourhoodproject.com. Now what we'll do with these links to save you squinting at the screen and sort of writing it down and thinking, have I got it spelt right? We'll drop them into chat. So this one's already in chat. If you're not familiar as to where chat is, it's at the bottom of your screen in your Zoom window. There's a speech bubble icon. If you click on that, that'll open up chat. And and there's already some comments and people introducing themselves in chat. So feel free to introduce yourself there in chat as well too. At the bottom of chat are three little dots. If you click on those three little dots, that'll allow you to save that chat to your computer, and it'll give you a link there where it is actually saved in your computer as well too, and you can progressively save that as the evening goes through, and it will just keep saving to that same file. All right, so there's our first one, Happy Neighbourhood Project. Next one is, this one's the online video editor. So this particular one here is allows you to actually create videos. So whether you want to if you don't want to shoot something, or you don't want to have your face on, you can use still images, you can use videos. They've got a heap of templates in there. They've got media, music, videos, plus a whole lot of effects like sort of transitions. You can put text on it. You can put tops and bottoms on it as well too. And of course you can edit existing videos as well. So it's a great way there to if you're looking for things in, or creating let's say product videos, or talking head videos, and things for social media, then you have this place called invideo.io. It is free. Well, certainly for initially, you've got I think, what is it, 40 minutes of video duration in there. So that's enough time for you to be able to have a look at it all and see whether it is actually going to be worth it. And obviously, if you upgrade to some of the other plans, then it's $15 a month, which is probably around about $20 a month. Australian and New Zealand currency. These are all in US dollars. So this one here was introduced to me by a colleague and friend of mine over in Perth, and she teaches video to her clients, and she just happened to sort of show me this one yesterday. So I had a look at it and thought it's worth a mention, particularly as we're talking about video today. And the other one she mentioned was this one here, which is vidiq.com, and this one is all about your insights. So if you've got a YouTube channel and you're uploading videos to YouTube, then this is a great app there for seeing what is actually happening with your videos. So you can see, how many people have watched it, what your likes are, subscribers, views, all that sort of thing there. And it gives you sort of a lot more stats than YouTube gives you just off the bat, and in a nice platform to organise. Plus, there's a whole lot of tools in there to help you to promote your videos. And to get your reach out a lot further as well too. So it really just helps you to optimize your channel. So it's not free, but they do have a free trial. So again, it's worth checking out if you have a YouTube channel or you're considering starting a YouTube channel and you want to see what's actually happening on with the views and with what people are doing with it. All right, next one here is, I wonder if I've got an image. Yes, I probably have. This one here is, because I've moved to a Windows machine and I don't have all of the cool apps that Apple machines have, because my computer was stolen out of my car recently, then I've had to find some equivalent things on this Windows machine until I get a new computer or a new Apple again. So one of the things that I needed to do was to find, was really to pick the image, or the color out of an image. So there is this site called Imagecolorpico.com. So what that allows you to do is to upload your image. So what we're going to do is, let's see if we can browse through to a except I'm using a different computer now, and let's see if we've got an image here. All right, we'll go, here we go. No, let's grab this one here. Okay, so now that allows us to upload an image, and you can see the image on the middle of the screen here. As you hover over the image, then it gives you the colors that are in there. So if you click on a spot there, and you can see that it's got the hex code and RGBA code. And you might wonder, well, where do you use that? Well, if you're if you've got a website and you are sort of looking for colors for your website, that's where you can use it. The hex code is what you use in your website, and many of the popular websites platforms now have areas where you can just simply copy and then paste that hex code into it, which is the code for that particular color. And you can also do things like give it to your graphic designer if you found a sort of a color combination that works, or if you have a virtual team, then you can they can use it to do some of your branding and for some of your images as well. So very, very, for me, it's a very, very handy tool for picking colors that are in an image. So you can see down below it there is a color palette as well. So what's happened here is that it has picked the images out of the image itself and has put them together as complementary colors. So in fact you could download, there's a little download button or a save button there, that color palette to then go and use on your website, in your media, or anywhere where you sort of need some graphics. So that one there is called Imagecolorpico.com. All right, the very last one that I have for you here tonight is well, it's not really an app or a tool, although they have lots and lots of apps and tools in here. And if we go to, it's called Pitchground.com, And if we go at the top there where it says latest deals, you'll see that there are a whole ton of apps and tools that you can subscribe to, download or buy and use. Now the great thing about this site here is most of these apps and tools you pay once, so it's a lifetime license and significantly discounted, and you pay it once and you can use it forever. So we look at this one here, was it Content Fries? That was a popular one there. That's on a subscription basis every month or every year. But if you get it through Pitchground, then it's $97, a one-time payment, and you can continue using. Now, Content Fries is an artificial intelligence engine which will write content for you. So if you're looking for something that automatically generates content and content ideas, then Content Fries is that one there, and it's a very good app, that one there. And you'll see that there's lots and lots and lots of apps that are available on here, so you can spend probably a good day or two going through them and looking for ones that you like. The other thing I like about this as well too is, let's get rid of that, at the top here there are courses as well. So this is different to some of these similar types of websites like this. So they have the Pitchground Academy. So all of these courses they've got in here are 100% free. So all you need to join is you just sort of sign up to join it, and they will give you the courses for free. And there are a whole lot of courses that are in there from on anything from SEO to social media programs to a whole host of things to learn online. And they've got a whole lot of articles here, all on the digital side of things as well. So here's one, the customer journey, the ultimate guide, pricing strategy for small business. That's something that comes up quite often. So it's a really, really good resource, this site here. So that's called pitchground.com. All right, well, that there would be a roundup of our cool online tools and apps for this evening. So any favourites there that will take you down that rabbit hole to get you avoid doing any work that you know that you should be doing? These are my procrastination sort of tools that I've just shared with you. So just drop into chat which is your favourite one that you might end up having a look and exploring and using. So we've got a vote there for colour picker, which would have to come from the HTML dude, the computer coder. Any other favourites in there? There we go. Another colour picker one as well from someone who's got a designery bent as well. So just drop your favourites into chat there. Jeez, this colour picker is really getting a thrashing, so seems to be a good one. So we've got some votes there for Pitchground, Vid Iq, Vid Iq, yep, content writer, in video, Vid Iq, Pitchground, excellent. So well worth having a look at some of those tools, even if you spend half an hour or so to check them out and see which ones are going to be sort of helpful and valuable for your business. All right, well, that there is a roundup of our cool online tools for this evening.